Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the very first edition on YouTube of Wrestling with Tism, where there is always Spectrum on the internet. Joined as always, I am your host, James He-Man Hebert, with the Fish and Dish Connection. The WrestleFish Ryan, the Soap Dish Hannibal. How are y'all doing, guys? How are y'all doing?
All right, it's Monday. You know what that means.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Start of the week.
Yeah. World's on fire. Invasions are happening. Mountain Dew is bad. World is good.
Well, you're having Mountain Dew. I am having diabetes. What are y'all eating and drinking? That's a thing on Tism, right? That's always been a thing on Tism. Oh shit, we got zero sugar.
See, what happened was I don't normally drink Coke full stop, but they didn't have any cherry Pepsi, so I had to get Coke Zero. Disappointing.
I hear it. Well, we are not alone. We do have at least one guest, joining us as well. So we might as well bring him in after a roaring success from Queens Road. Oh wait, no, he's not on camera. I don't know if he wants us to bring him in or not. There he is. It is Dev, everybody, from the Queens Road.
Dev, that's a great shirt you got on there.
This one that I just happen to be wearing at this moment, this blue one. Absolutely. I fondly refer to it as shopwc.com. I fondly refer to this as Blue Thunder. Look at the lightning ball.
Did you say shopwc.com?
Shopwc.com.
There it is.
Whoa.
There it is.
I hope they were paying attention to that.
And as you see, if you want your Octopus Hold T-shirt,
yes,
or hoodie, as we be wearing, there's only one place to get it.
Indeed.
Cue up the sound.
That is
shopwc.com.
So yeah, go check out the shop real quick, everybody, before we get into the nitty gritty of things. Go check out shop.c.com for real.
I heard no sound at that point.
He heard no sound, but go check that out. It's great. It's a great shop. We got a great design of the Octopus Hold shirt. So go cop that in the description or in the bio. I don't know where we're going to put the actual link, but shop.c.com. Go cop your merch now.
Where we're going to put the link? I don't know. I don't know. We keep prompting it. We keep throwing it up.
You almost said it upside down.
Here's this. Here's it upside down. Here's vertically. Shopwc.com. Get your Octopus Hold T-shirt today. Or your WrestleCollective, hoodie.
Blue Thunder hoodie.
Yes, and we are also live across the SRS as well, because yay, it's me. I'm a part of both. I'm special, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've been told that by many doctors that I'm special, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, we
take more ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Get your circumcisions, but
yes,
that's a good point. That's a good point because look, we did a pilot episode last year of this on YouTube, but we've been doing this now for I think 10 months. We've been doing this as Next Space. This is the first time, our first go live episode on YouTube and streaming on X as well. And I thought it would be apropos, just in case we've got anyone new that finds us, to kind of explain what this is. Because at the moment it makes no sense to everybody, which is also part of the charm of the show, to be fair. But James, should we just give a bit of a background, a bit of history, story time with the He-Man?
With the He-Man. We might as well. Why not, right? But yeah, folks, Wrestling with Tism is very much a show for people on the spectrum.
I named it.
And it was his idea, his name. We all
kind of
loved it. He did name it.
I gave birth to it.
But yeah, basically it's just a group of people that happen to be autistic that thought, hey, why not do a show? We did one show on X and we've been doing it there ever since. And now we've moved home to YouTube full time now. And to me, that's a great success. So yeah, it's been going on for a while. Basically, anything that we happen to be interested in, we talk about it here. Even if it's not wrestling related, if it's Tism related, if you have a special interest, this is kind of a safe space for everybody to talk about your interest, basically. So
I mean, the intro, I think the intro kind of gives it a bit of a flavor. By the way, we've got a special guest.
Hi, Kitty.
Yeah.
Hello. Look at
She's just decided that people are talking.
Furball.
She wants to talk. But yeah, I think the intro kind of gives it away because
exactly.
That intro, not only does it have a cat in it, but also it has footage of wrestling, but it also has footage of wrestling from other things that we like video games, like cartoons. So, when we do these shows, although it's movies, although it is obviously very wrestling heavy, we do talk about other things as well, because we do generally have more than one interest at a time. So this is a bit of a hodgepodge of a show. We do have a topic tonight, which was in the clip, the thumbnail on YouTube, which tells you what's going on. But yeah, so we do have a wrestling theme, but this show could end up going in multiple directions, and that's kind of the fun of it.
Hannibal is absolutely getting tail.
He is absolutely getting tail.
To be fair, it's not something I get very often nowadays. I'm an old man, so I'll take it anytime I get it. So
there you go.
Bless you, Wednesday. Bless you, Wednesday.
Oh, is that the cat's name? Is Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
That's adorable. I love that. Well, we want to bring in another...
you can purchase some of our merch today and get it by Wednesday on
ShopWC.com.
Hey, Dev, if I bought stuff on ShopWC.com, that would be the perfect way to spend my money.
God help me. Oh, there it is. There's the dad jokes.
Mm-hmm. That's what
you only got one life, but unless you're your feline friend, you might have 9 of them.
That's right. That's
to
right.
Get a hoodie.
Well,
don't waste any of your lives.
Well,
ShopWC.com.
Another person who's a cat lover, we're gonna bring her in because why not? I believe she'll be on Icon. We know she loves cats. It's Taylor. Hello.
Hey, Tay.
Hello. Sorry, I just got home from work.
Hey Tay, did you hear the news? ShopWC.com?
ShopWC.com.
ShopWC.com.
All right. That's enough of that.
Tay, how was your day? Because I believe today was your first.
It was my first day at my new job. It was really good. Don't mind me. I'm taking my dad food. So I had a good time. I only had to work until 3 today. So don't mind me, guys. There's just food here. But not a good day.
Okay.
Carry on, Tay. Carry on,
What
Tay.
are you laughing about, bro?
My cat just got the cat.
When
it
he asked the question, it's just
the cat just took over the whole camera. All you could see was black fur. Now she's just not my camera over.
She just doesn't want you to have the camera on.
Honest to God, she doesn't even.
Yeah.
I'll just
don't
do this.
Eat it yet though, because it's hot. I'm not a. Don't say it.
It's already going swimmingly. Anyway, real quick, we got a couple other people in here. I'm gonna first bring in the person who created the amazing intro for us, who also created the intro for Queens Road. It is Soto.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, Soto.
How we all doing?
Hi, Soto.
Hello.
You did
great. I had my first day at my new job today.
We are doing good.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Great video, Soto.
I enjoyed making it.
Both the videos for Queens Road and hang on, let me do that. And for this show, superb. Like, thank you so much. They are so good.
Yes.
I really enjoy them. My cat enjoys them as well. That's why she's all over me at the moment. Yeah. Oh, she's gone. Thank God for that. I can put my phone down. Jesus Christ. I love you, girl, but Jesus. I'm trying to do some work here. But no.
Sometimes when you see star power on this magnitude, you have to hijack the show. And, it's a compliment. It's a compliment to Hannibal.
You got another one
Soto.
right here. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this adorable feline.
He's just trying to get himself over. Look at it. Look at it.
He's trying to get himself over, brother.
Let it be known on the first episode on YouTube of Wrestling with Tism, Hannibal got pussy. Ryan got pussy too. He got pussy. Everyone.
It's a big one.
Chonky boy.
That boy.
Chonky.
Well, we do have one more guest to bring in, and he is an OG since we've been starting. I believe he was actually on the very first episode that we did for Wrestling with Tism. It is Nick.
You're goddamn
Bloody
right.
hell. Bloody hell.
He is currently walking somewhere. I don't know where.
I am walking. Y'all talk about. See, I don't want to say that because I got old people walking around my condo, and other people. Y'all talk about pussy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And then here's Nick.
Then you got my dog.
What?
You know, it's a good way.
No. Well, hang on a second. Are you taking a cat out on a lead?
No, that's a dog.
No, man, that's my dog, not my cat. I don't got
That's a
cats.
dog.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, look, people do some crazy stuff, but I mean,
Some people
even
do.
so,
Some people do.
yeah.
So you know what?
Come here, Remy.
Those people that what's it called? Those people that walk their cats, y'all are weird.
Hey,
I
listen.
mean, where I live, I've seen people walk ducks, like on leashes.
This is
Oh, that's,
Well,
that's weird.
You've got to walk a duck on a leash because they're unpredictable. They could go anywhere. They could go
Also
anywhere.
watching SpongeBob.
I love how the first 13 minutes of airing this show is just a bunch of furry friends. That's it. That's all.
Wait, there's another one. Hold on.
In
And we got another one.
shopdubc.com.
Shop.c.com.
Well, I mean, we have everybody here. James, did you announce it yet?
Oh, I don't.
Excuse you, you don't need that.
I swear to God, if you're about to do what I think you're gonna do about the announcement,
You didn't announce it?
He hasn't announced it.
Yeah, James is
already know
coming
it's
out with a
coming.
new show, Smut
No.
on the Spectrum.
No.
It is this just we filmed the pilot yesterday.
We already said, James, that you need to do this so we can afford the RV.
I swear to
We're
God.
getting an RV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the collective RV.
And a bunker.
Any-
We're getting
And
a
a
bunker.
bunker.
That's how we're
Anyway,
gonna
listen.
get to you, Hannibal, in our
Gee.
RV.
What's the RV
I
gonna?
I was gonna say I don't.
We've
think
established
they have
that
an
if
RV.
James does not get 100 viewers on Tism, Hummers with Hebert will be a thing. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, and the hair will go as well. The hair will go as well.
Nice. Listen, let's get to the actual topic that we have. Let's remember
Boo.
conduct, everybody. I know.
No,
We
let's talk about smut. Start reading.
Let's talk about. Oh wait, we do have another guest. We'll bring him in. Hello, Advocate. What's going on, my good sire?
Why are you biting the
We just got every. It's just
Bro, can you hear me?
everybody in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
I didn't know if I was in backstage or what. Is it playing on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Should be.
Well, hopefully.
Live,
All
pal.
of YouTube.
Yeah, bud, you're live.
You're
Yeah,
live.
we're live, pal. And here's Doug again.
Non-copyright.
Remember
Remy,
code of
leave the
conduct. by the
pretzel
way.
bag alone.
Remember,
Want some pretzels?
remember everybody, code of conduct. We do want to begin the actual topic at hand. This should be fun.
I didn't have a code of
This is
conduct on YouTube.
all entire credit. This is true. This is all in terms thanks to Ryan and Hannibal. I cannot take credit for this topic idea, so I give.
I'm not taking
give-
credit either. Me and Ryan talked about it. Ryan came to the idea, and I went, "That's good. That's my contribution. I'm not taking any more credit. No,
Well, then-
I'm not going to steal the credit for it."
That's fair. All right, then it's all Ryan. It's all
Yeah.
Ryan all the time. There you go.
It's all the-
All right, everybody. This show only works because we're here. All right. Collectivisms and all of that. But the important message is shopwc.com.
ShopWC.com.
All right. So the prompt of the episode is bold predictions for year 2026. What do you envision for this year? This can apply to any company, but I primarily want to limit it to the major ones, right? The major ones being WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, if that's your kid, right?
Yeah.
CMLL, AAA is no longer a major company. It's owned by the Fed.
My prediction is that everyone buys a shirt from shopwc.com.
Oh my God, help me!
When you say shirt, when you say shirt, Graps, are you talking about this shirt?
Cap or a sticker?
You talking about this shirt? You talking about this shirt?
We love this shirt.
I like this shirt.
All right.
I like this shirt.
I like this shirt. By the way, Abel, you're thinking of SEX, not SMUT. I know the fact that I know that from old school TNA is crazy. Anyway,
but if you're not in the mood to be stretched and you're feeling a bit blue for shopwc.com, there's always this blue thunder that you can find at shopwc.com at your convenience. Please
what a plug.
Browse our shop.
Well, guys, go WC.com. Yes. Topic.
Well,
topic.
James, hold on.
ShopWC.com.
Love ShopWC worldwide, but we also have to promote
Twice a day.
Reliable Studios and our lovely
SRS 2. Yeah, I already did that.
Come on now.
Those plugs come at the end.
And the plugs do come on the end.
We just had a great interview with Eduardo from Pondomania.
That's fair. Everybody has, I feel like. This man did too. Hi, Hannibal. And Tay as well. Where were we? Okay. Back to the topic. Bold predictions.
I'd like to start first. I have one.
I wasn't even done talking.
Hang on.
Yeah,
we haven't even set the parameters of this yet. Let's wait.
Exactly.
What are the rules, James? James, what are the rules?
We were so busy shopping. Oh my goodness, how did we forget?
Well, he came up with the rules. So,
anyways,
talk.
James, shut up. Everybody else, shut up. Let's get to the point. All right. The parameters is, bold predictions could be title changes, could be who do you see as world champion at the end of the year? Who's going to have a really good year? Free agents that will no longer be free agents by the end of the year, and any of these quote-unquote major promotions. And for the parameter, AAA is no longer a major promotion. It's owned by WWE. So, WWE, WWE, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and for those who care, I'll even lump in TNA. Because currently, they're still not owned by WWE, but it is what it is. So what are your bold predictions, everybody? I will start first in saying that before the end of the calendar year 2026, AEW will have signed the Busta in the Brain.
Ooh, good one.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Now we're talking all elite graphics or just tiered deal?
Full on the roster.
Full on, yeah.
They're the best. They're the best tag team on the scene since Motor City Machine Guns, as far as non-biologically related tag teams are concerned. But there's only one tag team that really compares. That's Young Bucks. So give me that match, Tony. Give me that match.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You give me what I want, and my blood is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because Nick keeps trying to butt in, all right, he will go last.
Yes.
In this parameter.
Nobody's gonna take
for those who want to participate in this conversation, just is what it is. But either co-host, you're next up.
We'll let before you go, Hannibal. I just want to introduce one person that is also in the green room. Becca has joined the stream. Hello, Becca.
Hello, here I am, live from work, as usual.
Hello.
You're all set.
Hi, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
Wearing a China shirt, if it makes anybody feel better. I'm wearing a China shirt underneath my work hoodie.
I was not feeling so good. Now I'm feeling better. So
hey, there you go.
You know what a good place to get shirts at?
ShopWC.com. Is it ShopWC.com?
It is ShopWC.com.
Okay, first of all, my first big prediction is that TNA gets officially bought by the Fed. That's my first big prediction.
Well, hold on. Let the host
actually,
go.
probably not now that they have the AMC.
Cook. Carry on cooking.
Honestly, keep
I'm
cooking.
stirring things up, but I can't hear anybody. So I'm hoping that that's what Hannibal said by the stirring.
Okay.
I got you. Maybe not with now that the TV deal is official. My other big prediction is that I don't know if I have any earth-shatteringly like groundbreaking let's cause an argument ones.
I think
I don't think Orange is going to be in the world title as seen as badly as I want him to be. That's my big prediction. Unfortunately, my prediction is sad.
Yeah, that's big sad. All right, so that's not a bad prediction. I can see that. Unfortunately, as sad as that is, I kind of with you. I feel like it really depends too. Like if they go back to what they were doing before when they had a TV deal that was viable, then I could see them still being around by themselves. If they can't, I can see where they can be bought out, unfortunately.
So on the TNA being purchased conversation, there is a lot to break down there. Right now, WWE effectively own them in principle. They have right of first refusal. Whoever buys TNA has to be a WWE friendly.
Yep.
So, or just offer a lot of money. WWE had the right to refuse and match the offer and buy TNA. And if they do that, then subsequently, they can still be sold.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. At the end of the day, 6 months, maybe 7, 8.
Yeah.
By the time August rolls around, we'll have a clearer picture on who might be purchasing TNA if it actually sells. The TV deal allows for $10 million a year for 3 years. It's worth $30 million. So let's just sit here and evaluate TNA at about $40 million, right?
Yeah.
Because, okay, they were offered $10 million for it, and that's when they had nothing. So this is what it is. It's an interesting concept, you know. They could be sold. I'm very curious of what's going to happen.
Yeah, I am too.
The former UFC owner or partner is what's the one interested in buying it? Last I heard, right?
I believe so. Yes. Real quick before we continue on with this conversation, I do just want to let everybody know. For anybody trying to get in, we're gonna rotate people out. So just be patient, and we'll get you in here. So do not worry, do not fret. Anyway, with that being said, I believe we'll go to Hannibal. Is that the order of things?
So, first of all, I'm not sure why I'm in the opening title sequence of the Brady Bunch, but here we are. My big prediction for 2026 is by the end of the year, Andrade will turn up in TNA. But will make one appearance before Tony Khan reminds him that he's still under AEW contract. And then he disappears for a few weeks.
Is this before or after he gets any fight with Jungle Boy and Sammy Guevara?
Jesus.
At the same time.
At the same time?
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
On what point in the timeline is this? Is this after he returns at the Rumble or before he returns at the Rumble?
Oh, that's a good point because I do have a big show this week on AMC. So I hadn't considered that, but I would say Saudi money talks. So I would say it's post Rumble. After he's made his appearance in Saudi Arabia, he then turns up in I think it's Albuquerque. They're going to be for that. So
that is honestly, we are not doing any services for ourselves remember when we made the joke, we are the Andrade Collective. Yeah, we're turning into the Andrade Collective.
We're the shopwc.com collective.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Anyway, let us go into it. By the
way, remember, like, subscribe, and ding that bell.
By the way, Becca, if you could, just because we have a lot of people trying to get in, I can't believe how many people are actually trying to get in just from our little group chats. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Becca. Hope to have you back in at some point. Let us go to Soto.
Hello. This is going to be crazy coming from me. No one ever expected me to say this. But I think that, obviously, I think the Bucks are going to win a title. And I think that's, like, not really shocking. But I do think that the Young Bucks and Hangman Adam Page make amends, get together. Hell, I'm still very delusional about a trios title run. Like, that's probably the last group that they probably put those belts on. But, like, I want it. I'd like to see it. I can see it happening. So that is something in my elite world, at least, that.
So you want the elite to win the trios titles again?
In any format, but like if I had to boldly predict, because the Jack and Kenny are predictable, I'd say Hangman. Because Hangman will, I think if he splits from Swerve, I don't think that lasts very long. So that's probably where I would go with that.
I kind of want it to. I want the team of Swerve and Hangman to stay around because I think there's a lot you could do with it. Absolutely. I think there's a lot of character progression that they've kind of done with them. Like, it's put it this way: it's the only makeshift team that doesn't get on that actually fucking works because there's a lot of damn history with these two. You know,
100%.
So
I don't think there's a lot of road. I think there's still mileage on the clock, but I think by Double or Nothing, they will. The mega powers will implode.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, that singles match that actually counts, I think, needs to happen for both of them, and like the split of the team leads to that match, and maybe that leads Hangman to go elsewhere and branch out to his other people and whatnot. Yes. And we know to be people like Kenny and the Bucks.
I don't know if I agree. This might be a hot take, but I think that they're going to have them tag up through the rest of the year.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Advocate.
Yeah, because it feels like after they finish up with MJF, neither of them are going to be in the title picture. I don't think going forward. So it's if you put them as a tag team, then it's you have a clear direction for them because both of them are still very over. Yeah. Clearly it's working. It's they're getting great reactions from the audience. And I think we all know that Cope and Christian is we all believe that that's the plan anyways for the tag belts. But what happens after that? I think Cope's contracts is up this year. So it's you might even put the tag belts on them after Cope and Christian, call it a day.
That's fair. I am not against that because they're a pretty awesome team. I just in terms of their characters, I was heavily against this last year. I'm why would Hangman ever get with somebody that did all that stuff to him? But it's I'd be interested in seeing the progression of their characters in that sense. If they teamed throughout the rest of the year.
I mean, if Swerve can find it in his heart for forgiveness, I'm sure I feel like Swerve got the worst of it. Hangman literally burned his house down.
Okay, it's just a house.
Sorry.
God forbid.
Just a house.
It's just a house.
Well, in fairness, he just purchased the house. None of his, other than the sentimental memories the house represented, none of his shit was in the house. He only lost the house. In theory, you still have the floor plan. You could rebuild the house.
Swerve cares his child. His baby child. His infant child. That's
Sleep. He didn't even know Swerve was there.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. All right, I just want to introduce one person real quick. We do have one person in the green room real quick. I just got distracted because cats. Let us introduce the owner of the Simply Reliable Studios, or the head honcho of the Simply Reliable Studios, the Renegade, JJ Williams, as we bring Dev back in as well. Hi, JJ.
What is going on, everybody?
Good to have you. Good
to be here for this monumental first episode.
Yes, indeed, sir. Good to have you on. Thank you for...
Gotta join the gimmick, but, shopwc.com.
Shopwc.com.
There you go. God damn.
The wrestle plug.
Like
The Wrestle Plug.
legitimately,
The Wrestle Plug. You know,
it's better than
Be
being the Wrestle
flexible
Flush.
like an octopus.
It's better than being the Russell Flush, James.
It honestly is better than being the Russell
I think I have to get me an octopus shirt just so I can wear it when I meet Jonathan Gresham in Vegas for Mania.
Ooh, smart.
He'd love it. He'd love it.
Well, you know, JJ, where you can buy that shirt.
ShopWC.com.
ShopWC.com.
And while I'm there, I might have to get me a Blue Thunder as well. That looks pretty sharp there, Dev.
Thank you. Oh my God, it's so blue. I hope nobody else is feeling blue today. And if they are, they can shop at dubc.com to cure their blueness at shopdubc.com.
Just out here with the plugs.
Good Lord.
30 minutes straight of shopwc.com plugs. It is time to get into the meat and potatoes of the broadcast.
Honest to God, we get paid $1 every time that's been mentioned. So I am buying a new house.
Is this the WrestleCollective YouTube or is this the Home Shopping Network? I'm trying to figure that out.
Hannibal's not even thinking about our RV. So selfish.
It's I mean,
he's buying the collective.
I believe they call them caravans in the UK.
This is true.
Advocate knows. I think the way you can tell if it's a Home Shopping Network is if Alex Abrahantes comes up here and tries to sell us a Dell PC. If that happens, it is the Home Shopping Network. And by the way,
I just saw your thing.
I love that guy.
Is this WrestleCollective YouTube or is it Raw on Netflix?
No. Do not compare us to Raw on Netflix. They sell you recaps of stuff that's already happened. We just plug one website where you can buy
Don't forget the DoorDash.
all your WrestleCollective merch needs. But the prompt is bold predictions 2026.
Yes.
Bold predictions. We got Hannibal. Kind of. I think we got Hannibal. No.
Yeah.
We went.
Yeah, we did.
Hold on. No. We went.
Soda was the last to give.
Hannibal had a good
Advocate after Soda. Hannibal did have a good one. Andrade.
Hannibal put out a joke.
Yeah.
That's not a bold prediction.
You don't think
that
Andrade's going to?
That could happen. Andrade would do something like that.
If you want a real bold prediction, I think Will Ospreay is not going to be back in time for All In.
I kind of agree. It's hard to predict with how volatile his injury is.
Yeah. We don't know.
It's a neck injury.
We don't know. I mean, the thing is, look, he had quite a serious neck injury. He was like wrestling a long time, being injured, put the surgery off. Has now got the surgery, thankfully. But when it comes down to it, I mean, Buddy Murphy's been out for almost a year now with an ankle that he broke or damaged when he jumped into the ring. Neck surgery is nothing to be taken lightly. He wants to be back. You know it's his time. You know he wants to be there at Wembley. I just don't think Tony's not going to push him to do it, and they're going to be very careful because at the end of the day, when you have injuries like this, they do shorten your career. So you need to make sure that you're back and fully recovered. Yeah. So I don't think Will's going to make All In this year, and I don't think he will win the title this year because of that. Because I'm not saying that it has to be done at Wembley, but I think Tony will want Will to become world champion on British soil. So I don't think it's going to happen this year.
Yeah,
fair. That's a really fair. James, your turn. Before we unleash it to the rest of the floor, your turn.
Yes, it's my turn.
Is that on the board?
No, it's not on the board. Oh, God, I would.
Perhaps you know what to do.
Oh God, help me. That would be the last thing before he dips out, just to let Becca back in, probably. But no, okay. So this is my prediction because we had talked about the the other TNA perspective by Becca. So I'm going to be positive. I'm going to make it super bold that it may be maybe borderline unrealistic here. I think there's going to be an investor that buys TNA before WWE does.
They have right of first refusal, so an investor wouldn't be able to do it. But if WWE refuses first and WWE refuses to buy TNA when someone is interested at that point, very possible. Are you suggesting that Vince Russo is going to buy TNA?
God. Oh boy. Well,
I'm sure lots of investors are pining to buy a company that's been around for 20 years and never made any money.
Yeah, another investor angle, James. God help me. Yeah, you're not wrong, Graps. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to. I think that there is a way if TNA can just stay on the straight and narrow and do what they did in the beginning. That would be tremendous. You know what I mean? That would just be my. That would be.
They're not doing what they did in the beginning now.
Yeah.
In fairness, here, the TNA conversation is interesting because I found myself in a few debates about TNA. Okay. Nothing currently separates TNA from Wrestling Revolver, House of Glory, or Game Changer. Okay, nothing, not a damn thing, other than a TV deal and a partnership with WWE. All right, that partnership with WWE is going to do a lot, but TNA ever going to stand on their own 2 feet again? Who knows?
This is fair. So real quick, either Dev or Graps, who's in the back, if you could drop down so we could let Becca back in, that'd be greatly appreciated. Because I do want to try to let her back in because I think that's the only person that's trying to get in right now.
I'll drop.
I believe we'll go to.
I don't know how to drop, but
if you could, thank you very much, Dev. I'll bring you back in. Did we get your prediction before we let you drop or no? Because if we didn't, I'll let you go and then I'll let JJ go.
I would love to get my prediction if that's okay. If I can predict before I drop.
Go for it, Blue Thunder.
Yeah.
So thank you for talking about my Blue Thunder. Isn't it so cool? Thank you, Hannibal, for pointing out the Blue Thunder that is on my shirt at
And where can people get that if they're interested?
ShopWC.com. Thank you for asking me. I'm so glad you asked. So I have a
ShopWC.com, everybody.
I have a mildly bold prediction for our AEW Women's Tag Champions. It's bold depending on who you ask, but I think Statlander is dropping her world title to Willow Nightingale. I think Willow has her number. I think Willow's hot. And I think Chris Statlander has been second fiddle to so many segments to the point where Willow has built a little bit more momentum than her. And for her peer, that is Harley Cameron, the other tag champion. I think Mercedes will be dropping the CMLL title to Harley Cameron. So we got some super champion synergy going on. That is my bold prediction for 2026.
It's bold. I'll give you that. I think, it's possible. I could see it, but yeah.
Harley also has a lot of momentum, and I think it would only be best to capitalize on it. That doesn't mean they should, but it'd be fun to see. It's my bold prediction.
Harley Cameron
ShopWC.com.
For CMLL is certainly very bold when CMLL itself has been building.
She already speaks like 17 languages. She could mesh in with that. She could learn the language.
That's fair.
But thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. I'm gonna drop down so you can get some more guests. ShopWC.com.
Yes.
Look at our shirts. Look at Ryan's shirt. Look at all of our shirts.
ShopUpsy.com. There you
And thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. And Becca, I believe you're safe to come in now because you're the only one we're waiting on.
Can I give my thoughts and then I'm gonna head out?
Yes, you
can.
So
go for it.
I think Megan Bain is gonna win a big one this year, whether it be the TBS title or the world title.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my bold prediction for 2026. We see Megan Bain win a big. Or Soto brought it up last night. It was at the white belt.
Yes.
You want
the white belt in Stardom.
Yeah, so I could see her winning a big singles belt.
Oh wow!
In 2026.
Another person trying to get in. Damn.
It does feel more like she's more in line to win like the world title as opposed to Willow. Like maybe she's like the transition between, because they just put Stat and Willow back together as friends, and I'm like, you're going to split them up again, like in a calendar year.
So that's why I could see them doing.
You ain't kidding.
I could see Megan Bain winning it, and then that's how we get
the only reason.
That's how we get
We got you, Becca, right after her.
Mercedes finally winning the big one because she's gonna go and take her little break that she's taking, and then she's gonna come back as a babyface, and like Fish said, she'll probably win the Owen first.
I think you're breaking up. Your service is nervous, Tay. Your service is nervous.
No, she's fine. I think that's on your end.
Yeah, I can hear her fine.
Yeah, she sounds fine to me, bro.
All right, hang
on. Man.
I was like, is it like last night all over again?
No, you're good, Tay.
Okay.
No, this is why we have co-hosts and co-producers, so that if James has an issue, you know.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So I do think.
ShopUpsy.com.
Wait, shopupsy.com. Mercedes is gonna come back from her break as a baby face. She's gonna win the Owen, and she's gonna win the belt off of Megan. At all.
Ooh, Megan.
I hope those are trading cards and not like ID information on Becca's.
Nick's trying to. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I was talking about Nick and his Penn and Teller routine, but yeah.
What's up? Oh no, I'm just
No, I was talking about Becca because I saw like what could have been an ID card sliding across the camera.
That's why I turned off my camera. Yeah.
But those are my thoughts. Kenny Omega's gonna win the belt.
Make sure you get that person
I had that thought.
by the way.
Kenny Omega gonna win the belt. ShopWC.com. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Tay.
Don't worry, I already told.
Bye, Tay. Thank you.
There's somebody going right there right now. Don't worry, I just told that person to buy their ShopWC merch. So
nice. We love that.
In the real world.
So Becca, come on.
ShopWC.com.
You had to.
Becca, you
wanted to jump in. So what was it? You was what?
In real world. I don't think Chris and Willow are breaking up. Because how dare you put that on my household?
I don't think they're breaking up either. I don't typically bring.
Just give me a few minutes.
Okay. I don't think they're breaking up either. Just to put a supporting point down, when they embraced, it felt very much a la WrestleMania 20, Guerrero, Benoit. Big moment, emotional moment, and quite frankly, James, mute yourself.
Sorry.
But I don't think they're going to break up because we hit the story arc. Breaking up now just is pointless at that point. I know a lot of people are trying to push the Swerve Hangman breakup already as well. That could happen. That's more than likely going to happen because Swerve's oozing heel energy. Both Willow and Statlander are oozing babyface energy. So I don't see it happening.
Concur. I think that I could see Stat dropping the title this year. I don't know if I see it of her dropping to Willow just because they just reunited. I don't think they want to do that. I do think, look, I feel like this has become my tagline at this point about wrestling soulmates. But I think that they're going to wrestle. I don't necessarily think that it has to be for the title. I think it could be for some type of tournament or something. Who knows?
What is it?
But I would love to see them do something together that didn't involve them breaking up, just because sometimes, especially in women's wrestling, I found tag teams don't stick around as long because it's way easier to make it seem believable that a long-term tag team of women broke up because catty, because petty, because whatever you want to assign to women's booking. And I think Tony's done a really good job of avoiding that pitfall. And I think he should continue to avoid that pitfall of just being like, well, they don't get along because they're women. Because I feel like the Fed does that a lot.
That's fair.
Where one day they're best friends and the next day they can't stand each other.
Yeah, I get it. I think you're right as well. I think the problem is that you,
what is going on?
kind of like get James, mute yourself. I think the problem is that if
Why
you,
am I? Oh my fucking god! I can't fucking stand this.
So
sorry, guys.
I think the thing is, yeah, James, if you can mute yourself, that'd be great.
Muted already, but everything is slow on my end right now.
There we go. So yeah, I think the problem is that you're so used to that being the story that that's the automatic assumption that you have that it's just going to be that again because that's what we always see. But if there's one thing that I really miss about wrestling, it's that unpredictability. We don't have that enough. So maybe the fact that that would be the usual way of doing it, doing the opposite of that will actually be more entertaining. So hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're right.
To concur. JJ, do you have a bold prediction for 2020?
I would love that. Who knows what Tony's going to do on any given.
I think we got a massive delay.
Yeah.
JJ, go for it. Have you got a bold prediction or a bald prediction? Have you got somebody going bald this year? You can have that as well. Is that
someone, James?
I don't have a bald prediction, but I do have a bold prediction for each company.
Go for it.
I kind of wish Soda was here because I was totally going to mess with them and be like, yeah, the Young Bucks are going to break up. And,
that's crazy.
The singles run. C2.
But that would all just be, just for the haha. But no.
JJ, you can't say that. Soda will combust.
I know that's the humor behind it.
Think of his well-being, man. Think of Soda's well-being. Come on.
Hey, that's just the humor behind it, man. Everybody knows my heat with the Bucks, so it just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
But,
well, actually,
that's
I don't.
Like telling me you want Willow and Stat to break up, or like Orange to turn
See,
heel.
I love Willow way too much. Stat I can take or leave. I always give my friend a little bit of crap about Stat, but it's always just because she ends up going against people I like more than her.
And then
I'm always going to pick them over her.
And then your disdain for Mercedes.
But that's a whole other level.
Yeah, we all know about that.
but my bold prediction for AEW, and I'm pretty sure that James and Ryan are going to co-sign on this 100%. But I think YDNP are going to become all elite.
That was my prediction at the front of this, actually. You were not.
I missed it. I had the TV muted because I was here trying to get in and unable to get into the room. So, but yeah, that is my AEW prediction. I'm gonna say by All In. Definitely by the end of the year, but I think by All In, it may happen.
So do you want to just explain to people, because I've only become aware of them fairly recently, maybe because Ryan has been going on about them non-stop. But tell people if they don't know who they are, the Bust of the Brain.
Yes.
Who are they?
Jordan Oliver and Alec Price. They formed as a team last April at Joey Janela's Spring Break 9. That was their inception as a team. Alec Price was supposed to challenge for the GCW tag titles with Cole Radrick, his partner in the Garbage Daddies. Cole was injured. Price went out there and fought valiantly by himself for at least half the match. Mid-match, Cole came out on stage and brought Jordan out. Jordan was returning from his own injury. I believe it was a knee injury. Made his return to the company, helped Alec. They defeated Violence is Forever, became champions. They've been virtually unstoppable since then. They did have a slight hiccup where they lost the tag titles to the Brothers of Construction from Juggalo Championship Wrestling and then regained them a couple of months later.
Somehow, James
Jordan Oliver has been featured heavily on Ring of Honor television this year. Price just got his return to ROH, teaming with Jordan a couple of times. So now that Jordan has been on Tony's radar for a minute, now that Price returned to Ring of Honor, a couple of good showings and tag matches, that is why I feel that they will become All Elite, much in the same way that High-End and Maya World did.
Yeah. I've only seen bits and pieces of them, but I mean, to hear that they're a tag team that have only been around for less than a year, and they're doing the work, and it's not even doing the work that they're doing, but the way that they remind me of like a young Motor City Machine Guns or a Young Bucks. A young Bucks.
I was gonna say Motor City's a good comparison, and as much as I hate them, I definitely would call them the Young Bucks of the modern generation.
Yeah.
Well,
they lost JJ. Tony Khan should sign Krusty Crew.
That's a solid one too. And then when you think about it, the Young Bucks were the modern day Hardys. They were the Hardy Boys for their generation. So if you really want to roll it back, the YDNP are the modern day Hardys.
See, I think
that was just a joke, by the way, guys. I think these guys are awesome. I like Krusty Crew too, but just anybody who didn't know, I'm just kidding. I like them.
But it was a gag the whole show we were at because Advocate was picking against everybody that I wanted to win. He had to pick the opposite person just so we had that friendly rivalry.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. The only thing with that, JJ, is I think that's a bit of a disservice to the Young Bucks and the Motor City Machine Guns because I like the Hardys. Like I got back into wrestling when the Hardy Boys were just starting their ascension up the card. Like they had just left Gangrel. They were, I think they just left Doop. So they were going on their own. They're just doing a Terry Invitational and stuff. And I really like the Hardys, but I think both the Motor City Machine Guns and the Young Bucks had more range than the Hardys did. Maybe not as much charisma in certain ways, but
agreed. But if you want to pinpoint the inspiration, you would be hard pressed to say that the Bucks weren't inspired by the Hardys, especially with their gear and everything.
Yeah,
and then 100%. YDNP are definitely, like I said, the modern day Young Bucks. So if you trace everything back to the roots, they're a modern day Hardys as well.
And I guess that happens a lot. Yeah,
that's definitely my prediction there. They've had a slew of bangers this past year. They were voted as our tag team of the year for the Simply Reliable Studios. We got a great video promo from them thanking us from their award and everything because I gave it to them prior to the show Advocate and I went to.
Nice.
They also were part of our match of the year that was voted on. Them and Marcus Mathers versus Megan Bain, Billy Starks, and Miyu Yamashita.
Yeah, if you want.
That's definitely a great match to go back and check if you want an example of what they can do, because clearly what they did was good enough that it got voted match of the year.
Yep, 100%.
As far as the Fed goes, Dominic Mysterio is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank this year.
I can see that. First of all, before we continue with the predictions here, can you all hear me?
Yes.
All right, good. Yeah. I had to switch over to my phone.
I could tell.
Yeah. So
I've been on enough streams with you. I could tell the camera change.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
But yeah, that is my Fed prediction. Dominic Mysterio will be Mr. Money in the Bank this year. Yeah. Where he cashes in, when he cashes in, if it's successful or not, that's all still tepid. But after the showing he had last year at WrestleMania, after the babyface reaction he got, after the run he's had with the IC title, after losing and then regaining from the arguably one of the GOATs of the modern generation, John Cena, being given the AAA Mega Championship, Dominic Mysterio is going to have his year, and he is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at the owner of Banditoism right here.
So I want to challenge something for a second.
Yes.
Just playing devil's advocate here, because I don't disagree with anything.
Hey, the advocate's in the room.
I was going to say, don't steal the gimmick. The advocate is right there.
Me, WrestleFish.
He's the advocate of Banditoism.
He is.
I'm just trying to throw the counter point of view. Does Dominic Mysterio need the Money in the Bank? The reason why is everybody wants people to be in certain positions, like now. He's absolutely the future of this company. But right now, he's the Intercontinental Champion and he's AAA's World Champion, right? He already has a world title. Whether or not WWE views it as a world title or not anymore is neither here nor there. He's the face of another company. Does he have the time to also be Money in the Bank? He's got I guess he could use a briefcase to throw some of this hardware in, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Money in the Bank in general because I threw out an AEW prediction. I didn't really have a WWE prediction at this point in time, mainly because WWE is just a little hard to predict at this point. You know, Drew McIntyre became WWE champion, and that's something I saw happening pretty easily because they weren't going to job out Drew McIntyre in 3 world title matches in Europe.
No.
All right, so I'm just trying to think, is there anybody else on the roster who is ready for a Money in the Bank title run who is going to be anointed the next guy? And
well, let's also keep in mind, Ryan, Money in the Bank is going to be a lot later this year than it normally is. It's going to be after SummerSlam. Well, let's also keep in mind.
And that's a fair enough point.
I can see Braun Breaker.
I can too.
But I don't think Braun needs it.
It's not that he needs it, but he just lost his first world title opportunity to CM Punk. I didn't watch the show tonight, but I heard that he attacked Adam Pearce and has been suspended. Classic. Yes. Haven't seen that before. So he'll be away for a little bit. But he needs to get another.
Does he get fired on the next suspension? He's already been suspended twice.
Possibly. But so the thing is, like, I'm trying to think of. You could give it to like a returning Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens if he's able to come back or whatever, but they don't really need it either. You want to kind of give it to somebody who is almost at that top of the card, but needs that little something. And I think because you've lost, a title match and you don't automatically get a rematch, you've got to find another way of doing it. So I'm not saying it's what I want. It's just I could kind of see it. But what was you gonna say, JJ?
I was gonna say I could see Braun winning King of the Ring if they do it again this year to get his way back to the title, kind of like how Brock won it in 2002. Since there've already been the comparisons between Braun and Brock.
I could see it. Yeah, I could see it.
And that's how he gets back to the world title picture, possibly winning at SummerSlam. To your point, I feel like Dominic is right there. He just needs that push to break into the upper echelon. Yes, he's a world champion of AAA in Mexico, but he's really never sniffed the world title picture in WWE.
Yeah. And you could bring back Senior Mr. Money in the Bank.
Exactly. And by him winning the briefcase, Dominic's the type of guy who could pull an Edge almost and carry it almost a year until the opportune moment.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't see him winning the Money in the Bank briefcase because how can he win it if he can't even pick it up with those skinny ass arms he's got?
Oh my
God damn it, Advocate.
Damn, Advocate.
Look. Just because you're the advocate of banditoism and you gave up on Guntherism after 48 hours doesn't mean you have to hate on my keen Dominic Mysterio.
Guntherism gave up on me, man. That was the WWE. They had the chance, man. I was so locked in. I was ready.
See,
you know, I can't stop
I am
that.
the advocate of vandalism. You know, support Vandal 48.
Ah, that's a good one.
Amen.
No, honestly, that's a bar. That's a bar. Real quick.
Hey, when Atticus keeps liking and retweeting my posts, I'm gonna go full tilt. I'm just waiting for my Atticus Koger shirt to come in the mail.
That's fair. That's fair. There is one person I believe that has not given, and he's been extremely patient. Thank you very much, Nick. Sorry for all the tech.
His bold prediction is that he's going to own stock in McDonald's by the end of the year.
Gee, no man.
You know, he is the Canadian king of food.
No, not according.
He's going to be sitting there eating McDonald's, sipping on Tim Hortons, while Smut on the Spectrum is being broadcast every Thursday at 6:09 p.m. You know, 69.
No. Stop it. No.
Listen, Slick, if you're watching this, it is you can
stop
do it.
encouraging this. No more.
Ash,
no more encouragement.
Faye,
Stop it.
Datilla, Mrs. Nick have all advocated, again, pun intended,
yes,
for this show. We have women fans waiting for you, James.
All right. It's been quite some time since the last real plugs. I got to remind everybody to shopwc.com and that we have T-shirts, we have Octopus Fold, we have the Blue Thunder wherever Dev is in the wilderness right now. But you know, I have to end this bit because you know he has consistently denied it, and until I can get him in an actual losing bet scenario, it's probably not going to happen. Anyways,
no.
Nick, what is your bold prediction? AEW, WWE 2026.
Okay, so I got two. No, I got one. One major one.
For each company or
just one in general? Fuck that.
One in general? All right.
I've heard there may or may not be a Hummers with Hebert shirt coming to shopwc.com.
I swear to God, if you do that, Grass, I'm going to be bullshit.
I will be, God. If you do that, I will be the first person to purchase it. You have my word.
I hate everybody here.
Listen,
and I will wear it on the shenanigans.
James, look at the color of your wall and tell me that you don't want it. You got a purple wall right beside you. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're ready. You are ready for the backdrop.
Get some of those little purple and orange Christmas lights that can kind of light up behind you, set the mode.
We got this.
Come on, Ace Austin. What you got? What you got?
My bold prediction for 26 will be that AEW and MLW will be in a working relationship.
That's bold, all right.
That's not a bad one at all, actually. Oh my God.
And the person that will facilitate this will be MJF.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't think it is. Like, I mean, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion at all. But it is one of the companies that has.
Realistically, how would you see it playing out? Like, who gets? I know who AEW would want to send. Who would MLW send to AEW?
It would be.
Hammerstone.
It would be. Who? Fish?
Hammerstone.
I was
Hammerstone.
Say, yeah, it would be MJF.
But is that
reforming. Well, it would be MJF reforming the dynasty.
But if that's the sole purpose of a partnership, as a businessman, wouldn't it just be much easier to sign Hammerstone
and Holiday?
Yeah, so I think. I think so. I think if you want to
let's be real, are you really looking to bring up Bishop Dyer and Donnie Dijak to that tag division?
Yes,
I would actually.
No, I'm joking. No, not so.
No, but in all seriousness, why not? They're a solid tag team as the new Skyscrapers.
They're not bad as a unit. Yeah, like
it's not that I'm saying they're bad because I actually, I like Dijak more than most. Bishop Dyer, you know, I think he's a nice guy. I don't think he's someone I really want to see wrestling on my television this year. But at the same time, if there's one thing that AEW doesn't really need, it's tag teams. Their biggest problem at the moment is they've got too many tag teams and not enough things to do with them. And no, I do not want more tag team titles. But the thing
what
is,
about
think of it.
Third man.
Hold on,
you don't want the
hold on. Everybody. I know I'm on a phone. One person at a time. Let Hannibal get his thought out, then JJ, then whoever talked after him. Go ahead.
What I was going to say with the MLW thing, if you're going to do something like that, for me, I think the benefit will be trying to give reps to people that aren't getting your TV time. You know, it was just announced recently that Hook has finally started to do some independent dates, so he's got some independent dates coming up for
Skyfalling
in the next. I don't know, but you know, he's got some dates. But there's plenty of people on the roster who could do with, you know, just doing a little bit more. And if they don't want to go to Mexico, I get that.
For you, Hannibal.
Go.
Isn't that what Ring of Honor's for?
No, because the thing is, I mean, yes and no. The thing is, Ring of Honor is mostly full of people that are still attached to the AEW roster or have been on AEW television. There's lots of people in MLW that haven't had that and aren't going to be, that work different styles. Mystico works down there, worked down there a fair bit as well. So I think it just expands on things they've already done. But you know, as long as it's done fairly, as long as it's done to try and give benefits to both companies. At the end of the day, like, and I know how JJ feels about Mercedes Moné. We've talked about this a lot, but again, if you look at the positive that she's done in working for those independents and having those belts, which is going to those shows and getting those people to buy more tickets. If you announce MJF is going to be at the next MLW show, or you announce Willow is going to be at the next MLW show, or anything like that, it's going to shift more tickets. That's just
But
what's
I don't
going
think
to
it needs
happen.
to facilitate a full-blown partnership. You could just have them show up like they do at any other independent.
Okay.
You don't need to have a full-blown partnership.
Let me expand on it then. I think the partnership with MLW, because if you guys listen to, I guess his name is Bishop Dyer now, Baron Corbin's thing on Busted Open, he talked about the Don Callis family and how they should do an invasion angle. So why not Don be that, you know, using MLW as that invasion angle, partnering up, like, you know what I mean? You could do something like that.
You had me all the way up until pitching me Baron Corbin's creative ideas.
It's the whole WCW.
And I like Baron Corbin. I like Baron Corbin. I liked Constable Corbin. I liked him when he had hair. I liked him when he shaved it bald. I liked Bum Corbin. I liked Corbin actually more than I liked Dijak. All right. If AEW and MLW opened a working relationship with each other. Okay, Court Bauer only has wrestlers on contract for however long, and would need wrestlers supplied to his shows. MJF occasionally does sporadic appearances for Hammerstone. They're friends. It's an exception to the rule, if you will. But I haven't really seen anything else from AEW to MLW to suggest this happening, right?
Yes.
I am with Graps on this one. It would be financially more sound to just sign Hammerstone and Dick Holiday.
I mean, I say there's a happy medium somewhere, and you just do dual contracts. That's me.
Hold on,
calling him Dick Holiday is crazy work, by the way.
Dick Holiday is insane. yeah, I was about to say.
Anyways, where I'm at with this, okay, and like the contracts. If you sign a contract with MLW, respectfully, I think you're an idiot. There's no upside to those contracts.
Respectfully,
okay.
Respectfully.
Yeah, that's just the same.
There's no upside to that. Like you can go work Revolver, House of Glory, Game Changer. The power's in your hands. All right, putting pen to paper in an exclusivity contract, if you will, with MLW makes no sense to me.
This could be worse. You could.
Do they have exclusive contracts?
Yes.
Oh yes. Yeah. Real quick, I just want to make
They're
sure.
allowed to work the indies, but they're allowed to work the indies, but they're not allowed to work either two big televised companies.
I just want to make sure that we don't completely step all over JJ, although we kind of did accidentally just because there were so many people talking at one point. JJ, is there anything else you wanted to add to the topic as well?
Well, the point I had brought up when I was interjecting with Hannibal is just adding a third to the skyscrapers and adding them to the fledgling trios division. But I think the happy compromise here is the fact that both companies, AEW and MLW, are already partnered with CMLL.
Yeah, true.
Because there's a ton of CMLL talent that appears on MLW. That's how I got exposed to a good chunk of it before I really became an AEW person. Was seeing them pop up there. So I think it wouldn't be too far-fetched to bring some of the other AEW talent down there or to bring some of the other MLW talent up because of the fact that there's already the stuff going on there with CMLL in both companies.
Yeah.
As far as who I would add to make the trio to Hannibal's question,
I already know.
That I'm not sure.
I already got
that. I'm not sure on. The first name that came to my mind was Brody Keane once the Bandito experiment is over, but I don't want to just lampoon him in another team.
I have a.
Do we need to end the Bandito experiment though?
If you say Big Bill, James, your right to speak is being revoked.
No. I actually.
Damn, imagine losing the right to speak on your own show.
Hey, it's my show too. First of all. Second of all, I actually do have a person here that could help out here. Cruel. I think you should just.
There you go.
Advocate, please speak up.
Like, I know Ryan's with me on this. I think
I'm a cruel guy, but I don't want to see him in a fucking trio. I want to see him in singles destruction.
Great though.
Which one's cruel? Is that Matt Kruger guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Right? No. Boo.
He's great.
That guy's 2 packs of ass, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey,
yeah.
How could you?
Hell no.
No.
Also, I haven't given my take yet, too. Just FYI.
Same here. Same here.
Oh, can I go? Okay. I didn't know if Nick was finished or not. I didn't want to cut him off.
So since I switched to my phone, y'all are so tiny that I can't fucking see shit. I don't know why it's like that. I literally can't see anybody.
Because that's how that works on StreamYard.
Yeah, this is StreamYard.
The screen on your phone is smaller than the one on your computer. I would imagine that's probably
why. So, it is what it is. Yeah, whoever goes at this point. Hannibal and Ryan, save me and be my eyes if you can, please.
I was going to say, Advocate and Grab still need to give their thoughts on the prompt. So
go for it.
Yeah, let's give it to the Advocate.
Yes. And Nick too.
Well, Nick was giving his thoughts.
Yeah, Nick was giving his.
Yeah, we were on Nick's prompt.
This is my whole.
This whole conversation.
Yeah, he said MLW and AEW would form an official partnership,
and that's how this entire conversation.
James doesn't pay attention to his own show.
Listen, don't pay.
It's wrestling with Tism, okay?
Because he still has smut on the brain.
And ADHD, evidently.
Hummers.
All right, Advocate, go. Let's do the thing. Also,
shopwc.com.
Go on, Advocate.
All right, so for me, obvious one. This one, bro. So. Obviously, this one's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. This Wednesday, Bandito's going to be our AEW World fucking Champion. It's going to be awesome. What else do I got? Yota Tsuji's going to duck all of the credible contenders. Get ready to watch him wrestle. I don't know, Hartley Jackson. Whoever other shitters they got lying around.
Whoa. Not too much on Hartley Jackson.
No, he's actually all right. But he's gonna. I didn't even know Soto was still in here.
I popped back in, right as
you popped right back in to fight for Hartley Jackson.
I mean, it could look that way, but I had to do something. I'm back now.
But yeah, so Yota Tsuji's gonna duck all the credible contenders, try to hold on to that belt as long as he can, but it don't matter because it's gonna go on Aaron Wolf.
So you're saying he's gonna duck viable contender, so he's going to be defending the title against Matt and Nick Jackson. Is that what you're telling me?
Wow! I'm not sure I leave again.
I just had to get a jab in because you came back, Soto. After you left, I said my bold prediction where the Bucks are going to break up this year.
Whoa! Whoa! That's insane. It's bold. I'll give you that.
Hey, that's the prompt, right? Bold predictions, but
I mean, Advocate will like that Bandito's going to win the World Middleweight Championship in CMLL, and he's going to have 3 belts.
Congratulations, Mario. Sunday, right? Is it this Sunday? Hell yeah.
Yes, this Sunday. There's 3 shows.
Whoa. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. And that match is going to rule. But yeah, Bandito's going to be our world champion. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. Prepare yourselves. Call your loved ones. Let them know that we're so back. Lucha Libre rules.
And where can people sign up for Banditoism? Can they sign up on shopdipsy.com?
That's right. No, dude. We do topes for Banditoism here.
Yeah, no shop required. Just tope over the top.
No, maybe no shop required, but shopdubc.com encouraged.
Shopdubc.com, indeed. Okay.
ShopSRSstudios.com.
That doesn't exist.
I was gonna say, do you sell anything?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
No. We need Graps to get the store hooked up for us. That way we can start slinging merch.
I'm gonna charge a fee. I want royalties, brother. I want 50% on every piece of merch sold.
I don't know about that much. You can maybe do 10%, but not 50.
I said 15.
Oh, okay.
15. Where are we
it
at?
Sounded like you said 50, but anyways.
I'm confused where we're at. How do we get here?
We just finished Advocates
bold prediction
of Bandito.
And now
we're going to Grants.
Yeah.
All right. So I got 2.
All right, Jay.
I think first and foremost, we're finally gonna get the AEW Stardom partnership. We've wanted it. We've needed it. We need more hoopers, right? Give me Saya Kamatani. Give me Shuri full time. We got a little cock tease at All In. Let's get the whole thing now, right?
Maki Ito.
Maki Ito. Honestly. Maki Ito is the only way I'd ever want to see Britt Baker on my television screen again for AEW. Her and Britt in the tag division. Think about it though, like logistically, where it's like Britt's had injury issues, so it's like taking less bumps.
Yeah,
the match.
Okay, I wanted to hear what you were like the justification for that.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd want, and plus because they have an established history.
They do have established history.
Yes.
Yeah,
2,
there is that.
This is more of my doom and gloom prediction. I think MJF is going to prop out more AI generated merchandise.
Is he doing AI generated merch?
His Wolf of AEW shirt, that design was AI generated.
Oh no! Well. Everybody's doing it.
Who doesn't use AI generated merch?
Who doesn't use AI generation? ShopDubC.com.
All right.
ShopDubC.com.
All right. I think that kind of almost brings us to a close, doesn't it, James?
Yeah, thank God. I apologize, folks. I don't know what.
There's one more thing.
Wi-Fi just decided, hey, on the day of your big debut, we're gonna shed all over you and not.
You're lucky I'm here, brother. You're lucky I'm here.
Thank God you were here, Grab.
It's the feds. It's the feds.
James,
did your computer tism out?
Yeah, my computer definitely tismed out.
James, don't worry. I'll send you my Venmo as thanks.
Bro, with what money? I barely.
Instead, just have them purchase something for you.
That's shopdubc.com.
Shopdubc.com.
So Ryan, what we got? You said we had one more thing.
One more thing. I have an actual WWE prediction before the end of the year.
Go for it.
So, WrestlePalooza, they said earlier this year, would be comparable to one of the big 4. Or last year, they said would be comparable to a big 4 pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that all big 4 pay-per-views last year were in stadiums. They were big shows. Saudi Arabia was promised 3 shows in the year 2026 because they only received 1 show the year 2025. So WrestlePalooza will be in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
I could see
that is actually a very sound prediction.
Yeah, bold. It's bold, but I can see it. I don't think
we know where SummerSlam is. We know where SummerSlam is already this year. So,
in Mini, right? It's in Minneapolis.
Yeah. So we already know where the Royal Rumble, and we already know where. To be fair, they could always strip a show away at the last second. Imagine booking all of your
SummerSlam in places that are like the middle of nowhere. I know they did MetLife last year, but it's Minneapolis, Detroit, Cleveland. Can we bring SummerSlam back to coastal cities, please?
We don't have summer in Ohio.
We had like 10. We had like 10 straight years of LA SummerSlams. Okay.
Oh, boo-hoo! Cry me a river.
Hey, listen. People
and
LA deserves
in Midwest summer heat, it's different. Yeah. There's just no beaches to go to.
Fish, that's crazy. They're still not going to run SummerSlam in Indianapolis.
They have.
They have in the past, yeah.
I said they're not going to in the future. They
need to do a show.
Actually, Indianapolis Sports Corps, they're never going to get their WrestleMania, but they will get their SummerSlam.
Oh God!
I know this is a little aside, but you guys, I was helping a customer last night when you were talking about. You guys were talking about like all in for 2027.
Look at that.
I think LA is the best option. If you look at like AEW's ticket sales, like they always do well in like Southern California, So I would say I'm a little biased because I live here and I would love that, but I think from like a business sense, LA makes a lot of sense.
You know why LA does great ticket sales? Because of the Bucks.
Why?
The Bucks are draws.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it, that this is their home. This is their foundation. The PWG days, the EWF Empire Wrestling, AWS, they are SoCal born and bred.
Yeah.
So whenever the Bucks get a chance to come home for a big show, AEW sells out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that if you did it at like the Coliseum would be a great option for it. And I think that they could easily put 30,000 people in there if they did it in LA in like a big market like this.
And so do I. Hope you took note of that, because that's probably the last time you'll ever hear me say something positive about the Bucks.
I mean, it won't be. I'll find a way.
Not if we force prompts. Make the force prompts.
It'll happen again.
That's going to be the topic of the next Tism. Just say nice things about the Bucks.
Yeah. I won't be there for that one.
He won't be there.
I'll conveniently be sick.
You'll listen to it.
Dev, that is a sharp.
What's going on,
Get that, bro?
I just happened to find this exact Blue Thunder shirt on shopwc.com. I'm so glad you asked me, and I also happen to come in with a bold WWE prediction, if I may impose one on you guys. I think we're getting Britt Baker versus Becky Lynch on the road to WrestleMania.
Whoa. Isn't her contract not up for a while?
AJ Lee has not been cutting it. I think she might get nervous and cold feet. Shout out to
You're going to get attacked for that.
For being the best of AJ Lee haters. Because he helped me come to that conclusion.
It's all because of you, brother. If you hadn't gassed her up so much,
I didn't.
I mean,
I learned it from watching you, Dev.
I like the way Dev waited for Wrestling With Tism and didn't have the balls to say it on Queen's Road last night.
Ooh.
I don't want to say nothing negative about.
You saying he's ducking smoke?
Yeah, he's ducking smoke, all right.
Ducking smoke, ducking fades.
Does it? Don't
if
get
it walks
with
like
me.
a duck, talks like a duck, and quacks, it's a goose.
All right.
No,
well, at this stage,
it's the Russell flesh.
At this stage in the show, we must
real
hit
quick
the plug.
Real quick before you hit that plug, I just gotta say, like replacing AJ Lee with Britt Baker is like replacing Stalin with Chairman Mao.
Jesus Christ. Wow, Advocate. Holy shit. All right.
You know what? I didn't want to hear
Advocate,
it.
what do you
I'm
mean?
so
I love
glad
communism.
I heard it.
So, Advocate, are you saying that you want a revolution?
I mean, when you pair the best women's wrestler in the world, according to Sports Illustrated, with the genius that is the dentist, you get magic. You can only get brilliance and magic.
Well, and if DMD comes to the Fed, we can always get the return of Isaac Yankem for a promo spot.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. True. Kill me now.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
There's not a bridge high enough.
You know you
All right.
for that, Ryan.
We have to get to the plugs because, trying to cut this in 90 minutes. James, what are we doing this weekend?
We have a lot going on this weekend, first of all, folks. First of all, I do want, before we do the full plugs, thank you all 100 plus viewers for watching us. If you want to know what we do and where you can catch us, firstly, we are a part of the WrestleCollective, but we are also a part of the SRS, at least me and Ryan are. We are going to be doing a lot of wrestling coverage this weekend, including but not limited to MJF versus Alec Price. And that show is what, if you don't mind me asking the name, because I forgot already, Ryan. Thank you.
Limitless.
God damn it, James! Don't you read shit? All right, I have to go at him, man. He doesn't pay attention, doesn't read anything, doesn't read the prompts, can't manage the show on his phone, can't read. You need glasses. You need glasses.
All right.
Limitless Pro Wrestling. You got some GCW action going on this weekend. Because of the Simply Reliable Studios partnership here with us at the WrestleCollective, you can find that on our channel here at the WrestleCollective and the variety of Simply Reliable Studios channels.
Please do.
Also, if you really like this content, remember, shopwc.com. Also,
shopwc.com.
Like, subscribe, and ding that bell.
Yes.
I'm out of papers here, but we have Queens Road that just aired last night. If you missed it and you want to watch it, please go check that out. We support women's wrestling around these parts, and
yes,
if you are excited for the return of the WrestleCollective podcast, that we have that coming up this week, later tonight on the X, or it could be happening as soon as we go off the air. I don't know. I haven't talked to Carlos, but Raw review is sometime in the ether.
It's already happened. Yeah.
Were they?
They were doing it in the lead up to us doing the show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they were doing Raw.
Well, go back and enjoy the Raw review and post. Okay, you might have missed it. You might not have. I know I did. But
yeah,
Light the Fuse Wednesday. The Dynamite preview show with the Fish and Dish Connection. Could be on X. Could be on YouTube. Stay tuned. Right. 5:30 EST, nonetheless. And Dynamite or Wednesday Night Chaos, Wednesday Night Carlos, the Dynamite review show as well. Have I hit everything?
Yep.
I think you did.
Yep.
We made it somehow, and we got 100 views for it. So yeah,
subscribe, ding the bell.
Yes. And until next time, guys, hopefully with a lot better connection on my end where I can actually properly run this fucking show.
Brilliant. He got stuck saying, hopefully better connection. Brilliant. That's
no, you're kidding me. Did I really get stuck on there? Oh.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
You know what? I give up. When I get better connection,
is there any way?
See you next time for Wrestling with Tism, everybody. God damn it.
Ladies and gents, thanks for stopping by. And until next time, this is the Wrestle